Everybody wants Claude to make video, so they go searching for a Runway plugin, come up empty, and give up. Today, I'll show you how AI video generation from Claude actually works in 2026 Circumflex Euros, and there are now 2 clean routes to it. Let me clear up the confusion. As of 2026, Runway ships its own first-party MCP server, and Google Cloud ships one that exposes Veo and Imagen. Kling and OpenAI's Sora still don't have first-party MCP servers for Claude. Circumflex Euros Sora only has community ones. So, for those models, you reach them through an aggregator that does have an MCP server. Here's the whole pipeline. You describe the shot to Claude. Claude calls an MCP server Circumflex Euros that can be Runway's own, Google's Veo 1, or an aggregator like fal. That server runs the actual video model, and the finished clip comes back to your chat as a link. So you've really got 2 families. First party, Runway's own MCP added to Claude as a custom connector, which runs Gen 4.5, Science 2, and Kling 3, plus Google's MCP. Gen Media server, which exposes Veo and Imagen. On the other side, aggregators like fal, replicate, and Higgsfield each run an official MCP server, and the Comfy UI MCP runs open models locally on your own GPU. Let's wire up an aggregator as the example. In Claude code, you run one command, Claude space MCP add, transport HTTP, the fal server URL and your fal key as a bearer header. One heads up, fal's server doesn't do what yep. Code, not .desktop or .ai. If you'd rather use replicate, it's the same idea. Replicate's MCP works in both Claude Code and Claude Desktop, and it exposes their whole model library, including video. Once it's connected, this is what using it feels like. You ask Claude for a 5-second cinematic clip. Claude picks a video model through the MCP, fires the generation, waits while it pulls, and then drops the finished M.P.4 right back into the chat. Now, a reality check. Video generation is compute heavy, so it's slow. Circumflex Euros it runs asynchronously, and Claude polls for the result rather than getting it instantly. And on paid providers it costs real money, roughly 5 cents to 50 cents or more per second on Replicate, which is about 50 cents to several dollars for a single short clip. So keep these in mind. Runway and Veo now have first-party MCP servers, but Kling and Sora don't. Circumflex Euros for those you still go through an aggregator. The fal server is Claude Code only for now. Local Comfy UI has no per-clip fee, but it needs a real GPU. And on any paid provider, start with short clips to keep the bill sane. To sum it up, some model makers now do ship MCP Circumflex Euros Runway and Google's Veo. For the rest, aggregators like fal, replicate, Higgsfield, and Hugging Face have you covered, and the Comfy UI MCP runs open models locally. Just plan for a sync waits plus per second cost. That's the landscape. In the next videos, we'll set up each of these end-to-end Circumflex Euros Runway's first-party server, fal, replicate, and local Comfy UI. Subscribe so you catch them, and if these MCP tutorials help you, they're made by the team at Remarketly.